Can you see my screen okay?
Yes, we can.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Heather, take it away.
All right. So right now, this is what we have up on the website for the vitals training for the CAs for their first renewal. And what I wanted to do was make it more like the training log and instructions that we have, because there's instructions and then there's the vitals training log, basically. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we have right now. What I was trying to go for is this as the instructions, the vitals training instructions. And I don't know if you want to look at it without the red stuff. I don't know what all that is. No. How do I get rid of that? Oh, here it is. No markup. So this is what it would look like for the instructions, right? And then this is what the log would look like. And I changed it because it was male, female before, kind of updated a little bit of the language there. There's still 20 they need to do, and then the certification at the bottom for that, so that it would be kind of in line and the same as the initial training log and instructions.
Heather, if you go back down to
Mhm.
the bottom of that, should instruction be like supervision? It says chiropractic assistant completed 2 hours of training under my instruction.
Whatever you guys wanted to say.
They're doing these on patients
On
or just
people.
practicing?
I really don't know.
I mean, because they can be on staff, it can be on. I assumed.
Should it? Yeah.
Too. It's just the practice of doing it.
Yeah. I like supervision better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, then the next sentence talks exactly about supervising too. So it's,
Oh.
because if it goes up, it talks about training. So I think you're certifying both, like you're signing off that you train them and you oversaw this part.
I see. Yes, put it back.
We don't want that then?
I say you just leave it unless you can find one word that covers both of those things. Because doesn't it, if you scroll up, doesn't it say like the chiropractor needs to also instruct?
In the instructions here.
Yeah, the second one.
Instruction.
Say leave it.
So when you say leave it, do you want it changed back or leave it?
No, I'm sorry. Leave it as instruction.
Okay.
I think the log looks great.
and the instructions. I did take, I mean, this is the instructions we have right now. I took these out because they're listed on the training log. If that works.
Mhm.
And these I tried finding, that was, I don't think UWS offers that course anymore. So I just, if they can find it online, cool, but we're kind of getting away from having that listed.
Mhm.
In the instructions, it says the instructing or supervising doc can pay somebody else to do it, but then the form they're signing that they actually witnessed, or I can't remember the exact wording on the form part, but at the bottom because to me, the actual hands-on paid person would initial the actual entry they observed, but they might not be the instructing or supervising DC. They might be being paid for it. Or maybe I'm not understanding the process, but. Because in the certification part, it says the supervising attorney is certifies that I oversaw each hands-on vitals exercise. What if they weren't physically there? They would still sign?
I don't know.
Sorry, that's one of the things I noticed. I'll just shut up though. I just wanted to point that out because I don't know exactly how it works.
Well, and I think possibly it, I honestly don't know. If it's hired out, then I guess I would assume that whoever is doing the training is independently licensed to provide that training, and that they would be the ones initialing or signing off. But Krista, you handle CA renewals. What do you look for?
I look for that there's a signature. I don't match the signature of the supervising, like the DC, as long as they put like they're a DC.
That makes sense. So it's like oversee it in the like generalized big picture of the actual instructing.
I feel like that in the actual practice, somebody might have this like the didactic portion, the 2 hours of actual learning part, like might be delegated to a different trained individual, but then to get the 20 measurements, it would have to be done in the office. So then the supervising DC is signing off on that. So yeah. So the whole like under my instruction, and then I supervised each individual, going back to Corey's original thing, is kind of weird. But I don't have a solution for it, so.
If it hasn't been an issue, then have we had any questions come up about?
I have not since I've been here, but I haven't been here this long, so.
I don't remember any questions, but I don't handle CA renewal, so I would just send them to Krista.
Do we have any issue if CA is going around and working like with an office with multiple doctors and they are being supervised by multiple, so it'd be different initials on the actual individual supervisions? I just, that's the way I read it, is that multiple people could potentially be supervising each individual.
Well, like on the CA initial training, other CAs can do the instruction of like what strains are, the didactic. They're independently, or I mean, they can do that part of the training, but the supervising DC is the one that signs off at the bottom that like this has been completed. So it could be the kind of the same if you had different DCs initialing here along here, because there's multiple DCs in the clinic. The DC that's over them would sign down here that I'm attesting that that it was done, like the final, captain of the ship.
Yep.
basically,
Okay. Yeah,
I think.
that makes sense.
I think it looks good, Heather.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you, Heather. That's going to be great.
Sweet. So the vitals training log is good, and the
Mhm.
training instructions are okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. What did I change?
Do we need a motion?
Do we have to vote, Cass?
No, it's fine. It's just an internal document, really.
Okay. CA study guide.
Woo woo.
Oh, just deep breath. All right. And there's pictures weren't added to this just because that sounded like a nightmare trying to edit if there was editing to be done. So I don't know. There is, I don't know if you guys had a chance to read through it. We also have Dr. Friedland had made some edits for the intro that we didn't get to in the PMP. I don't know if we want to bring that up to look at alongside this to possibly make edits or not, but Cass?
Well, let's just start with the document itself, and then the question is, does the board want pictures in it, or do you want it just this to
Okay.
be a text document? I mean, that's kind of the question too.
Okay.
And so I'm also for an agenda piece, Heather. So we're not going to be talking about the CA training syllabus, or no?
I don't know. Is that what was next on there?
It was on the original, but not the amended, and so I'm wondering.
Oh, well, the syllabus would come from the training, the training
The stu-
manual.
The study guide.
Yeah, the study guide. After I think we
Okay.
just kind of pull the stuff, the chapter headings and stuff from the study guide. We haven't done
Okay.
updated the syllabus.
So we'll just plan on this training syllabus then to come back in January.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. Do you guys want to read it or?
Do people kind of look this over, or do we need to go page by page?
You want me to read it to you?
I've already looked it over, but I'm gonna
course you
scan
did.
it again real quick. But it's I don't recall anything interesting when I looked at it late Sunday night.
Nothing interesting. This whole document is
I know it's so
certainly
silly.
interesting.
So
Riveting.
Riveting. That's right.
Riveting.
So,
Heather, could you do like audiobooks for us all?
Well, here's a funny little thing. I have an email right now from somebody that wants to become a CA, but they're mostly blind, and they're asking if we had anything to help like accessibility. And I was thinking like, I mean, for this study guide we don't, but we could. I could record myself reading it. Joke's on you, Scott.
Yeah.
That's the best. Oh,
But it got me thinking, like, if we added pictures, that the, the captioning would need to be more than just figure 1, figure 2, to help describe what's in the pictures if somebody is needing accessibility.
Yeah.
okay. How do we want to
Focus,
tackle
time to
this?
focus, people.
Yeah. How do we want to tackle this? Okay.
Do people, I'm a visual person. I love pictures, but do people, I mean, you guys would know. Would pictures be helpful, not helpful?
Helpful.
Yeah.
And we have pictures to choose from.
And this is the one Craig was working on, right? Off and on for the last
10 years.
Gazillion years, yeah.
I was trying to think of something polite. Well, and I volunteered Seth and Michelle and
Michelle sent in pictures. I sent in pictures.
Yeah.
So yes to the pictures, now as for the text. So
Okay. Any changes to 1.1? We're good?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Scroll down, please.
Right.
Wow, that was bossy. Please. Okay. I mean, this is just the process. We're good here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And so what the
Okay.
board needs to know too is that literally just yesterday, we finalized comparing this study guide with the revised CA exam. So when we're in exec, we're going to be reviewing the exam and you'll see that they are compatible. So they are consistent with each other.
So any changes made to this, we will
We'll
have
need to
to
make, yeah.
double check to make sure we don't mess up the exam.
Okay. All right. That looks good. Duty to report, I think, is pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Okay. Explain the complaint process. That's good. Boundaries. Power dynamics. Uh-huh. Everybody's still with me? Everybody's good?
Yep.
Say stop if you see something.
See something, say something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so good. Oh, I like this one. Okay, hold on. Can we scroll back up to the bony anatomy? There's a part I don't particularly love. Stop.
Okay.
Please. Down a little bit. The
Region?
of the spine, yep.
Okay.
Sacrum being the base of the spine and coccyx being the tailbone. I mean, the coccyx is like a very small piece at the end of the sacrum that I think most people would call their tailbone.
What if you flip those?
Like put coccyx above sacrum?
No. Put sacrum as tailbone
descriptions.
and yeah, flip the descriptions.
So I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
The sacrum is the tailbone.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I've always referred to it, but I do think that that lots of docs would, if we opened that up to the public, we'd hear lots of different opinions.
And then just delete base of spine?
No, I would move it down, maybe say, I don't know if I'd say base of spine, base of
Does sacrum need
sacrum.
does sacrum need to have anything in parentheses there? I mean, I see everything else does, but does it?
I think only because you're educating people who don't have a medical background in many cases.
So with sacrum's, what is it? 4 or 5 fused segments, generally.
5, right?
I was thinking it was 5. We should write that, but
So maybe we just say
but-
that,
but-
and
but we
then
could say generally the 5 fused segments, you know, below the lumbar spine, something like that.
and then keep coccyx as tailbone.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
I was gonna say, so my friend Google tells me that the sacrum is the bottom of the, what it originally said, bottom of the spine. Yeah. Like how it was originally written.
Because I would generally tell if I was training a CA, I would tell them the coccyx was the tailbone.
Yeah, going way back in our Medicare days, back in the days of 6 regions of the spine, the coccyx was the 6th.
What were the other 5?
Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, pelvic, coccyx.
Public. That's what we're missing.
Did you guys know that in some individuals, sacrum and coccyx may fuse into a single bone called the
I don't know the name of it.
Right, Cox?
sacrococcyx? One word, sacrococ. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Keep it simple. CAs are simple, like me. Tailbone. Oh, you guys are getting to 5 fused segments below lumbar spine.
And there's no comma in the rest of them if you want to delete that comma.
Okay.
I think you could just change it back. I don't think you need the fused segments.
So just put base of spine.
Yeah, I think that's above their pay grade. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right. I don't love that, but moving on.
Sorry. Gotta keep it simple.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Like a patient points to their sacrum and they say my tailbone hurts. So that's why I don't love this, but that's fine.
Oh,
No, they don't. They say their hip hurts.
Well, yeah.
But if somebody comes in with medical records and says I broke my tailbone, they're usually meaning a dislocation of the coccyx.
Yeah, that's not been my experience.
So when someone says broke their tailbone, you're thinking sacral fracture?
Yeah, that's usually what they show me.
isn't it the kind of a little thing that sticks out of your spine?
That's your
Like,
coccyx.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the tailbone. I broke my tailbone before. I just sit on a donut in college. Don't ask. Long story.
All right, let's keep going.
And we can if you guys want, I can put these all lists in like an alphabetical order, but I did not.
No, I like it anatomical.
Okay.
Shoulder, knees, and toes. Oh, I'm not on mute. Sorry.
I feel like I've looked at this so many times.
I added a couple links here that go to like interactive 3D models.
Oh, fun.
They can isolate just the skeletal, just the muscles, just one muscle, stuff like that.
Good job.
Just a general formatting thing. You don't have to change it now, but in the muscles, and then you've got these types of fractures. You don't have spaces between the dashes.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't have to fix it now, but stuff like that bothers my OCD.
Gotcha.
My mild OCD.
Like sometimes it would bold the dash and sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes it would add in space when I didn't ask for it. It was, yeah, I can fix that though. See, and then there's a long dash instead of the short dash. Same button.
Same button.
M dashes and N dashes, you mean? Those?
How does it tell which? Then there's ones that these aren't bolded. Down here. I don't know.
The all-important draping.
We make that whole section bold.
I could add a picture of what not to do. Make it-
It'll be
Here's how you
memorable.
don't drape. Yeah, it'll get people to read it.
We can charge for this now. Yeah.
Karen, you're gonna have to submit a picture.
As long as my face is covered.
You just have your tattoo hanging out. So I pulled the physio, electro, and hydro from the list I got from you guys when we were in Ashland of like if they write this, that counts towards hydrotherapy and stuff like that. So that's where the list came from.
Uh, 11.2. I blacked out. I wasn't looking at your guys' screen. 11.2 has underneath it. It has Achilles tendinopathy, and it's apostrophe S Achilles, and I don't think there's an apostrophe there. I think
Right here?
it's just I don't think there's a Jumper's
Okay.
knee is apostrophe, but Achilles I don't think is.
I'd have had it.
So Achilles was a person though, right?
Yeah, that's the point. Is it could have been his tendinopathy.
Not anyone else's.
He was
Yeah.
a god. Part god.
Good. Okay.
Uh, 11B. Down at the bottom, pneumonia doesn't have a closed parentheses.
Where are you at?
3B. So you're on A.
11.
Sorry, I didn't realize I jumped that far ahead. So down just a little bit,
All right.
right there.
Ah. Good. I'll blame Craig.
In Canada.
Hold on. From a formatting thing, Heather, if you go back up, do you want to move ultrasound down?
I will. I'll do that after pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't leave stuff hanging like that. But if we add pictures in, it'll, then we'd have a double space when that might be end up halfway down the next page.
Can you go back up for a second?
Sure.
Contraindications for kinesiology taping in pregnancy. I do that all
Yeah,
the time.
Say that's a
Yeah.
contraindication.
They teach taping techniques for pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
I think if anything, it came up as a relative contraindication. I think it depends on the patient and what other symptomologies are there, but it was kind of in general. Because I was looking all these up and I kind of questioned that too, because I know a lot of, taping techniques that I have been doing and stuff, but we can
What
take
if-
it out.
Well, what if we put in parentheses unless properly trained? I don't know. Or it could be just a relative contraindication in there.
What would you like me to write? Or
I
delete?
vote for relative.
Yeah.
Just relative?
Relative contraindication. So that it doesn't read like the relative of a pregnant person.
We're doing it to the baby.
Would,
Yeah.
would someone who's being trained as a CA understand what that meant?
No,
Relative
Right.
to what?
yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
I don't even know what, I mean,
I mean, either
Soft
keep it in or
contraindication.
take it out, but like that seems a little bit weird to me.
So then, unless properly trained, is that a better thing to
No,
put in?
because this is their training, so training how,
we can delete it. There's nothing in the exam on this one.
I would just delete it.
Yeah.
For bracing, if you go back up,
Mhm.
do we need to elaborate causes complications? What is that? That seems a little general, but as a CA, would you know what a complication is from that? Or are we assuming they have common sense?
And would that'd be up to your hiring standards? I mean,
I don't know, yeah, it just seems like a very broad statement, but if that makes sense to everybody, then we can leave it.
Lori, does it make sense to you?
Things to look out for when when you're going over kind of the negative things that could happen from wearing a brace. Is that it could cause complications? I don't know. Interfere with your ability to shower? I don't know what it means.
So we either got to make it clear or take it out.
I'd say take it out.
I mean, we have increases discomfort or pain, so that could be part of this complication.
Can you go back up for a second? I might have seen something wrong. Hydroculator. So the hydroculator, they're not water-filled heating pads.
Hmm.
They're usually, what is it? It's like a clay or sand, or what is that stuff?
Yeah, it's a silicone based mud.
Oh,
I mean, can you just say heating pads rather than describing them?
Yeah.
heating pads.
Yeah, I mean, they sit in water.
Yeah.
Filled heating pads that sit in water. I don't know.
Like maybe
A
we could.
hydroculator is a water-filled device.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Yeah.
Like, okay,
So back that
work?
up.
we're good?
No.
No, go
So
back.
back that up.
Back it up.
Up to heating pads. The heating pads.
Okay, heating pads.
Yeah.
Okay,
And so what is a water-filled device?
Yeah. So after filled, you want to add device.
after filled.
A
pads.
hydroculator is a water-filled
Wait.
device.
Yeah, at the front of the sentence.
I
Yeah.
see. That uses.
I think water-filled would be hyphen. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
Mhm. Yes.
Uses, and then just delete this filled.
You could say
Yeah.
it's used to warm heating pads.
Warm heating pad. Like that?
A water-filled device that is used to,
There you go.
There. Yeah, that's good.
this is so much cleaner than the original version, explaining the different kind of currents.
Mhm.
Delete the last page. That's it. There you go. Ta-da.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay. What a beauty.
Oh,
So, motion to adopt as amended?
Motion.
Yeah.
I make a motion. 2 seconds? Me.
I'll sec.
Oh, that was Micah? Yeah. All right. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Shall vote. Karen?
Aye.
Scott?
Hi.
Corey?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Lori?
Aye.
Micah? Aye. Aye for myself. Motion carries.
Woo. So, Heather, you're gonna go back and include the photos and table of contents and things?
I'll throw that stuff in and we could bring it back along with the syllabus in January, maybe?
Why
Just
would we
so-
need to bring it back? Just to,
I don't know. Well, if we're adding, just if we're adding photos, I don't know, if people want to look at it again. That's all.
oh, does the
Do
board
we
want to see it?
trust? Do we trust Heather to put the photos in? I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay because Cass is going to check your work and I trust Cass.
I'm not sure if that's smart.
I'll do an audiobook of it for you. I'll send it out.
Yes. All right, so the syllabus is coming back next time, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have revised immigration policy submissions.
That's actually coming back in January.
Oh, that's right. NPDB table of reportable violations.
Do you need to see that or?
Yeah, you might as well. This was really just informational, just so that the board has a sense of when the board disciplines folks, what is reportable to NPDB, and how it affects, licensees. That's all.
Cool. Okie dokie. That brings us to executive session.
Yes. And Kristen can be made available as long as she knows we're going into exec, so I can text her or
Okay.
email her.
Can we take just a little bit of a longer break and maybe do 3:15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
That'd be
want
great.
the blurb?
Oh, let me read the thing now.
Yep.
Okay, the Oregon Board of Chiropractic Examiners will now meet in executive session to consider information or records that are exempt from public inspection, including advice from legal counsel, and to consider information obtained as part of an investigation into licensee or applicant conduct. This executive session is held pursuant to ORS 192.6601, ORS 192.6602F and L, ORS 678.126, ORS 676.165, and ORS 676.1751. Members of the news media may remain during executive session but are directed not to report on, record, or otherwise disclose any of the deliberations or information discussed during the executive session. If you are a member of the public, attendees attending through Microsoft Teams will now be removed from the virtual room, and audience members attending in person are asked to leave the room for the duration of executive session. At the end of executive session, the board will return to public session for the purpose of taking formal action on matters discussed in executive session. While the board is in public session, the public video stream will be made available. If there are any questions about whether the board remains in executive session, you may contact info@obce.oregon.gov. 3:15 in exec.
All right. See you then.